up? It's your girl Flygirl Tee. This is another episode of the Flygirl Tee Show. Make sure you subscribe. Next up, we've got our guest, Christian Joseph. He's R&B singer turned house producer. So hear about his story and how he shares his love. Hey, welcome Christian Joseph.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming today. Hey, I haven't caught up with you in a long time. So I kind of want to know a little bit about, it's been quite a long time since we caught up, and there's a lot of changes that have happened, right? Definitely. So when I first knew you, you were a singer. You probably still are.
Yeah.
Singing, you played a lot with the guitar, you started playing with producing software as well.
Yep.
And then you blew up and got a million plays on YouTube.
Yeah,
and stuff
I still
like
get
that.
teased over it, Mr. 1 Million and all that stuff. But yeah.
So are you still on YouTube now? What's the deal?
Yeah, a lot has changed, right now, at this moment, musically, I'll be I'll be producing a lot for Timber, and producing for just a lot of local artists at the moment. So the YouTube stuff has kind of changed for me.
Yeah.
I haven't really been focusing on it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just changed. My focus has just kind of gone to producing pretty much, yeah.
So you've shifted from singer to producer?
Yeah, at this moment, yeah. I do want to get back to making singing records as well.
Yeah.
But I just feel like it's outdated, the whole acoustic cover.
It's never outdated. Bro.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just not what I'm feeling at the moment, so
yeah. Well, would you produce stuff for yourself or work with a different producer so you can have that that other feel that you're going for?
Yeah, in my mind, I'm trying to go for a Pharrell route and a Calvin Harris route where they kind of produce and sing their own songs as well.
Yeah.
And Calvin Harris, I'm kind of on that dance tip as well. I don't know if you've heard, I've got some deep house tracks out at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of just doing everything in terms of styles of music. So that's pretty much where I'm at.
Because so from what I knew, you were more of acoustic and mainly R&B as well.
Yeah.
So now, what do you produce? What kind of genres? What vibes?
Oh, it's everywhere. I think it's just everywhere. With Timber, I'm producing a lot of R&B, experimental R&B, I guess is the best way to describe it. My own stuff, I've made a lot of deep house records. I'll just be randomly posting them up on Spotify. I'll be making G house stuff as well. I don't know, you're familiar with G house music?
What's G house? Explain to me.
It's like deep house music, but it's more dirtier, if that makes any sense. More grittier, more rough. It sounds.
So G is not for gangster.
I think it does mean gangster house.
Really?
Maybe I might be wrong. Yeah, don't quote me on that. But
okay.
So I guess my styles, it's a mix of R&B, smooth R&B.
Yeah.
Then on the other spectrum, it's got some dirty, deep house music as well. So it's a bit interesting, I feel yeah.
Okay, so you're experimenting, you're going on all different types. How do you go from R&B to deep house? What inspired you to take that direction?
Yeah, I think I was just getting bored, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. There was this one time, Tim, and he brought a mate named Trevor. Shout out to Trevor. What's his stage name? Wet Harker. He's a EDM producer.
Yeah.
They randomly came over, and I won't go into detail, but basically had some drinks and stuff. Just went on a session of drinking alcohol, and we just made music, and it kind of inspired me. I didn't touch dance music at that time, and then when he came over, he showed me some dance music, dance production, and he kind of exposed me to it, and I started producing dance after that.
Oh wow!
And it's because I guess I was bored of just making R&B, and I kind of got addicted to it after just that one music session with that guy. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So how do you make a formula when you're in a session or when you're making a song? Do you go from starting with a feeling, or do you go from an idea and a loop, or do you just start from the beat? What do you do?
Most of the time, it'll be from a feeling, I guess. I feel like I'm the type of musician that likes to write on emotion. So there's something that I'm going through, or pretty much there's something I'm going through. I like to put it onto a musical paper, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
if not, like the other way I make music is I'll be listening to a track all week, and I know I'll just be like, man, I want to make a track like that, and I won't copy it, but like I'll kind of get the same elements and make a track like that. Yeah.
So like the same vibe kind of thing.
Yeah, same
feeling,
vibe.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's like Kate Renata styles, Pharrell styles. There's a whole bunch of Spotify artists that I listen to, but that's just to name a few. Yeah.
So like, how will you, I guess, differentiate the Christian Joseph sound as opposed to the Calvin Harris sound or the Avicii sound or the, you know?
How would I differentiate it? What do you mean? Sorry.
Like, what's your signature sound? How do we know it's a Christian Joe sound?
Yeah, I guess I'm trying to figure that out, because like we were talking about earlier, like I'm like all over the place in terms of like, I got my house music.
And you know, like DJ Mustard, he'll be like,
oh yeah.
And like,
right now I've got a lame tag on my beats. Like the stuff I produce for Tim, like you'll have this tag at the start. It's like a deep voice, like Chris Joe.
Nice.
Shortened for Christian Joseph.
Yeah.
But like I'm thinking of changing it. I'm not gonna say it here, but yeah, I'm gonna record a new tag.
Are you gonna go by Chris Joe or Christian Joseph?
I'm still thinking about that. I think I might try to reinvent my music and go by Chris Joe. Yeah, I might do that. See how it goes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I kind of want to ask you on a personal level.
Yes.
What have you been, you've obviously grown a lot as an artist, as a person, a human. What have you been through, I guess, what kind of struggles have you been through that you've overcome and that you can share with us?
Yeah, I mean, we were talking earlier about I've got some kind of personal struggles that I'm going through. To be honest, I've kind of taken it easy with music, just I guess focusing on life in general.
Yeah. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean focusing on life?
Just with the missus and stuff, like saving up for a house with the missus, just working.
Yeah.
Just adult stuff, and it kind of got in the way of like my creative side of making music.
So so you've been busy doing adulting stuff, saving up for a house, spending time with your missus, which is really important. So before you might have said, oh, I don't have enough time to do music and forgotten about it. Now you've got a little bit of push. How do you handle your schedule now?
Yeah, honestly, it's all about organization, I guess. Just using the day properly, like after work, because I'm a truck driver at the moment, so after I go home from truck driving, instead of just going home and just being lazy on YouTube, just watching some random stupid crap, definitely just organizing my day better, not just lounging around when I get home. Just as soon as I get home, have a little break, then just get on the laptop and start making beats, start writing music. Just, I guess, delegate a time in each day to music, because I never used to do that. It was all random before.
Yeah.
So actually just being organized, I think that's my main thing, just being organized and sticking to that schedule. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you watch Gary Vee?
I've watched a few of his clips that come up on Instagram. It's definitely, I know it's like motivating and inspirational and whatnot. Do you watch it a lot?
I watch like the little clips that come up every now and then on Instagram and stuff. But like he does make a point. Everyone has 24 hours, and it's what you do with your time. So you're completely right.
I've seen that one, yeah.
And all of, I guess, being able to, you're never gonna have time because
you got to make time.
You got to make time. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've just been lazy, and like I got caught up with the whole million views. I'm like, that's cool. I got a million views. Maybe I can just sit back and just let that kind of simmer, I guess.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the music industry, you just got to keep working your craft, keep consistent, or else they're gonna forget about you. So
yeah,
I feel like that's a bit of what's happened to me. Like I had that big break on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I didn't really continue it.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just trying to remodel myself. Yeah.
So now that you're rebranding, what are you doing differently? Say if you're not on YouTube, are you gonna start YouTube again, or are you gonna?
Yeah, I think I'm really just trying to plan it out. I don't want to just put out random covers. Like I'm even thinking of doing beat tutorial videos on how to make beats.
Ooh.
Posted on YouTube. I'm really just trying to venture out in different things in music. Make music tutorials. Make beats as usual for other artists.
Yeah.
And hopefully getting back on the singing game, producing my own beats.
So if someone's listening who, wants to make a beat and learn how to do stuff, where can they follow you?
You can go to my YouTube channel. I'm still trying to rebrand all that social media stuff.
Yeah.
But if you search Christian Joseph on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, if you search Christian Joseph, all my stuff will be there.
Yeah.
It won't be too hard to find,
And then when he's ready, then you guys at least will be the first to hear of it if you follow him on all the social medias.
Yeah.
Someone told me, Raf told me, that you put your music now on Spotify. So is that you're producing music, your beats?
Yeah, that's something I could talk about. So I kind of, for fun, I've just put up my deep house music on Spotify. And it's funny actually, I just put it up for fun. Then I checked like 3 months later, it actually got it broke about 200,000 hits.
Whoa!
Plays, sorry. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was surprised. Definitely happy about that. And to upload it onto Spotify, you got to go through a distributing website.
Yeah.
I use, what site do I use? TuneCore, I think that's what I use. You actually can earn money from the plays that you get. So after 3 months, I checked it out and I saw that I got not too much money. I think I got about $1,000 of money from one song.
That's heaps.
Yeah. So it's but for music, it's definitely cool.
Yeah.
And so that's also another thing that motivates me. Is man, it was all for fun, I just uploaded on Spotify just randomly. Checked 3 months later, I got some money out of it. Man, I should do this more often.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. Upload on Spotify. I think I'm gonna try to do that more often. Yeah.
That's cool. What? So do they say if you upload it to Spotify, do you have to link it to your bank account, and then one day you're like, hey, why do I have $1,000?
Yeah. You link it. You put your PayPal details.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just kind of random. I'm still surprised, to be honest.
That's really cool. Yeah, that's a motivator.
I saw that. I'm like, man, I should just keep making music. Get 1,000 of each song. That'd be cool.
Well, okay. So for everyone else who's got maybe a similar dream and goal, what would you say to them?
I'd just say it's all about consistency. Just keep working at your craft. Practice makes perfect, as cliche as that sounds. Just keep working at it and just don't doubt yourself. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So follow Christian Joseph. Is it Christian Joseph?
Christian Joseph, but in the Joseph, it's a 0 instead of an O. So it'll be a 0 over there.
Aha! Yeah. Christian Joseph, follow him on social media, y'all, and you can hear his music on Spotify coming up shortly. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, Christian Joseph, for coming to the show. Next up, we have Let's Talk About It, our segment where we want your input, your say, have your say, and be in the conversation. Chris Jones. So we're just talking about stuff, or let's talk about it. This is our segment, the Flygirl Tee show.
We're just going on a tangent. Actually.
Yeah, we're just going in. I want
to ask people: do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in? I don't want to go life after death. Do you believe in ghosts?
Do you believe in ghosts? Have you?
I've never experienced any ghosts.
Really? I have.
But for some reason, I am scared to see one. I don't believe in it, but I got a feeling that because I don't believe in it, they're gonna pop out, and then I will. But right now, I've never seen a ghost. I don't believe in it.
I've never seen a ghost. My dad has. My dad saw him because, they say when you meditate a lot and stuff, then you're able to open your third eye and then you can see things that normally people can't see, right? So there's a couple of times where in our old house, he saw a lady, and she was like, I'm sorry. And this is the middle of the night, 2 a.m. when he's meditating, when there's nothing around. And he's like, what do you want? and she goes, I'm sorry, my son pushed your son down the stairs. And this was how many years before that, when my brother was a toddler learning to walk downstairs. All of a sudden he was like, bang, because and she was referring to that moment, but that happened ages ago. So that was freaky, and my dad wouldn't lie about that, because I know when he's like and he was full serious. So yeah,
I've never seen one.
I've never seen one, but I've experienced one.
What do you mean?
So in that same house, there's a couple of incidences. So one, I would remember I was little and I was playing piano. So I played piano and I had to practice. And then I got into a fight with my mum. And then I was like, because I gave up, and then she was making me play it, and I was like, and so I play it, and I was like playing it angrily. And then there was a picture frame on the piano, that piano, right there.
Yeah. So this is the house.
This is not the house.
Okay.
It was in like Cherrybrook or something. And then the frame just went zoom like that. And I was like playing, and I was like, I thought it just fell, right? And I picked it up, and I was playing. But you know when your logic catches up with you?
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, it didn't topple over. I'm like, maybe it was the wind. And then I looked,
It's always the wind.
The window's way over the other side, and the window was closed. And I'm like, hey, that's weird. And then it happened again, but it wasn't like this, like flat. It was like this.
Okay.
It was like that, like way past me.
Okay, so it just slid.
Not slid, it flew.
Oh, it flew.
It flew, like past me, not even a topple, it flew. And then like, I was like, oh my God. And then I ran upstairs and I said sorry to Mum.
It's a ghost. All right, so Mr. C says, yes, spirits and yes, ghosts are real as fuck.
So what, have you seen them tell us, hey, can we make people guests? How do they tell us? You know, in Facebook you can guest people. I want him to tell us his story. Yeah. How do you do that?
I don't know.
Swear you can do it.
Does he want to have a conversation?
What?
I know you can do it on Instagram Live. But I don't know if you can do it in here.
You can do it on normal, like, that's weird.
All right, we'll figure it out later.
Okay. I want to hear your story anyway.
Do you guys believe in ghosts? For the new people that joined in the conversation, do you
in his dreams.
ghosts?
So he saw in his dreams?
So Mr. C said he's seen ghosts in his dreams.
Yeah.
That's usually the case, like nighttime.
Yeah.
You don't see it really in the daytime.
No.
Was it in the daytime when you experienced that thing?
No, it was like
nighttime, right?
Nighttime. And then my parents always used to say that twilight was the time where they were like, come inside, don't play outside, because twilight is known for the time where you can see.
Okay. But like, what are ghosts? Are ghosts people who
have passed
but couldn't make it to heaven just yet? Because like, if ghosts are just people who are dead, there's a lot of people who are dead.
Yeah.
Is it just because the ghosts are just really bad at really hiding hiding to the fact that they're not around? As in like,
I reckon
it's accidentally knocked something over. Oh shit.
They're spirits that haven't crossed over to the light.
To the light.
Right?
What is the light? That's so like
the light,
heaven, hell?
Whatever heaven's supposed to be. I don't know if I believe in hell, because I reckon you can create your own hell. You know what I mean? Like, it's in your mind, right? Have you watched that movie with Robin Williams, Dreams something? In Michelle Pfeiffer's his wife, and then she commits suicide, and then in the movie she's just in her own hell, repeating over and over and over.
No, I never seen that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what that's the image that comes to my mind. Is it's not like the fire kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like more of like you're creating, because it's all in your mindset as well. So it's kind of like you're recreating your own hell. So I don't know. That's what was your question?
I'm just trying to think of like, so ghosts are just people that haven't passed over and seen the light.
Yeah, and so they either have unresolved issues, unresolved things that they haven't resolved.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because there's a lot of dead
or they're
people.
waiting for people to
Or maybe like there's another world, like there's probably like the gap between heaven and hell, the sky, because there's a lot more
limbo.
sky.
It's limbo. They say
Or
it's
they
limbo.
live in the water.
Mr. C says, this combo is freaking me out.
I think maybe the ghosts live in the water because there's more water than there is land. And they probably have a little Atlantis. I don't know, this is just bullshit
This
talk.
is like going like on a tangent.
There's had their own Atlantis, and then sometimes they go on vacation to the land and they fuck with us. Like, you know, that's one of their holiday things to do.
Mr. C,
to mess with the.
He remembered the title of the movie with Robin Williams, What Dreams May Come. Yes, that's the one. Dope. It is a dope movie. I know, I miss Robin Williams too. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. But
he's definitely dead, right?
Yes.
No conspiracy theory?
No, I don't think there's a conspiracy theory. I think that was true. So, what up on Insta, we've got Robbie Madison. Hey, what up, Robbie Madison? We've got Neil, Small, Chris. Mizanator. I am Flack 3Y. Kokosuma. And Lukman. Hey, what up, Lukman? See? Instagram is also where it's at.
Yeah, there you go. I think they just took their time.
I know, they're just
I think everyone's finished dinner.
To us.
And
seeing what's going on. Okay, cool. So if anyone who contributed, if you want to make any shout outs or get shout outs, just comment below and we'll include you on the next show. And that's a wrap for the Flygirl Tee show. Make sure you subscribe. Every Wednesday we will upload an episode. If you want to be part of the show, join us live on facebook.com/DJFlygirlT or Instagram.com/ at Flygirl Tee. What am I talking about? Where we go every Sunday, have a live interaction with you, and you can be part of the show. We'll see you there.